kindergarten friends, it's so great to see you again. I'm so excited for this lesson and I can't wait to get started. But let's first get started by warming up our brains and our heart so we're ready to learn. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warm up that brain. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warm up your heart so you're ready to love this lesson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now warm up those eyes so that you're looking and you're ready for the most important information. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now warm up those ears so that you're listening. All right, are you ready? Let's go. Before we start, let's do a little review. And today we're going to review with some shapes. And it's going to be a little guessing game. And I'm going to give you clues about a shape, and you have to tell me the name of this shape, okay? So call it out so I can hear you, okay? Are you ready? Let's go. I know a shape that has 3 sides and 3 vertices. Do you know that shape? You're right! It's a triangle! Awesome job! I know a shape that has 6 sides and 6 vertices. Do you know that shape? You're right! It's a hexagon. I know a shape. I'm digging in my secret bag. That has 0 sides and 0 vertices. Do you know that shape? You're right! It's a circle! Okay. One more. I know a shape, listen carefully, that has 4 vertices and 4 sides, but 2 of the sides are long and 2 of the sides are short. Do you know that shape? You're right! It's a rectangle! Awesome job! Okay, now let's go over our success criteria for today's lesson. Our success criteria today is I can represent addition by acting out problems, using words, and using expressions. Let's say it together. I can represent addition by acting out problems, using words, and using expressions. Now let's look at this big word, addition. What does addition mean? You're right, it means putting together. We're joining together groups of numbers. Awesome, so we're gonna represent addition by acting out some problems and using words and using expressions and equations. All right, are you ready? Let's go. To practice how we're going to build equations to represent addition, we're going to read a little bit of this book, Ready, Set, Hop. Are you ready? Ready, Set, Hop. Matt and Mo are 2 happy frogs. They like to play on rocks and make rafts from tiny logs. One day Matt bragged to Mo, "I'm a very tall frog. I bet I can hop longer hops than you." But Matty croaked Mo, "I'm a very big frog, and I can hop long hops too." "Let's find out," said Matty. "I bet I can get to the big rock in fewer hops than you because my hops are longer." "But my hops are bigger," said Mo. "I'll go first and show you." He stretched his large legs and started hopping. It took him 5 hops to get to the big rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mo croaked, "Now see if you can beat me then. Ready, set, hop." It took Matty 2 hops more than it took Mo to get to the big rock. 2 more than 5. I think we need to build an equation, an addition equation. How many hops did it take Matty to get to the rock? It took Mo 5 hops. It took Matty 2 more hops than it took Mo. So we have to build an equation. 5 plus 2 equals how many? How many does that equal? You're right, 7. It took him 7 hops. "I can't believe it," said Matty. "You took fewer hops, so you're ahead so far. But now, let's keep practicing. Are you ready?" All right, friends, we're going to get started and practice representing addition by acting out problems using words and using expressions. So we just finished reading a little bit of our book, Ready, Set, Hop. We're going to do a little bit more practicing of building equations, addition equations, with our friends Maddie and Mo. So you'll need some counters. I have these little fun frog counters, and you'll need a whiteboard and a marker or a pencil and paper. Okay. All right, friends, now that we have our materials, let's start hopping and adding. For our first equation, this little frog is going to jump 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. And this frog is going to jump 4 more than him. So let's build that equation. If the first frog jumped 3 jumps and the second frog jumped 4 more, we're going to have to add 4 to our first number. 3 plus 4 equals, Now I love to draw a picture to help me solve an equation. So let's draw. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I do my force field to make everything is inside, and I'm going to count everything inside my force field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that second frog jumped 7 times. He jumped way more jumps. Okay. On to the next problem. This first frog jumped 3 jumps, and this frog jumped 3 jumps too. How many jumps did they jump all together? Let's build that equation. We have 3 jumps plus 3 jumps equals, I don't know. Let's draw it out. We have 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3. Now force field to see how many are all together. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They jumped 6 times. Awesome job. All right, friends, let's add. There are 7 frogs and then 0 frogs jump on the log. How many? You're right, 7. A frog eats 1 cookie and then he eats 8 more. How many did he eat? 9, you're right. 2 frogs go to school, then 6 frogs go to school. There's 8 altogether. You did it! We have met our success criteria, and I'm so proud of you. I think we should celebrate. Let's celebrate with the truck driver cheer. Okay, let's get in your truck. Now let's start driving. Now get your radio and say, "Good job, good buddy. Good job, good buddy." Honk, honk. I love learning with you today. Bye, friends.